What you might hear on the Dad Podcast can be considered offensive. We will have explicit content. You have been warned. Proceed with caution.
Titty!
You're listening to the Dad Podcast.
Let's get started.
Fuck those little kids.
Ooh. Who's disgusting?
If that fucking stinks.
Did you fart?
I feel like this is.
You didn't hear his butt cheeks clap over there?
Right there.
Who? Who's clapping?
Tana's trying to suck the mic.
I saw that. I was trying not to see it, but I saw it.
It's just like this.
I thought you two were having a moment, so I was trying to I was like Fred in Vegas. I was like, I'm not watching.
I was trying to figure out if I need to buy like a microphone stand or something for.
Oh.
Oh,
Just have it'll cup the balls and then you just make it look like it's a mic.
just modify this somehow.
You
That's all it's going to take is a mic stand.
Yeah. You wish.
Yeah.
You wish.
No.
She wishes you had a mic stand.
Yeah.
I wish I could figure this one out.
I wish you could figure something out over there.
So you both listened to the camping one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like half of it, I gave up on.
You only made it
Did
through
you?
half?
Best part's the end of it.
Oh, well, I missed
pretty
the
good.
best part.
Yeah, Lex said I
Once Brandon left,
I
it
was
was
just
like,
I
really good.
don't know if he listens now, but she said once he left to go, it got
I
better.
think you guys loosened up a little bit for some odd reason.
Well,
Oh, Dan didn't pay attention, and
Maybe it was because Chase was up on the
Chase
microphone.
paid attention because it came back to he's like, "You never answered. What'd you do?" I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I didn't."
we got a little sidetracked.
I know. I thought.
And then
Johnny
sidetracked
was
again.
quiet.
And then sidetracked again.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not Tyler. Like I can't just jump in over the top of people, and
You just jump in.
yeah,
Just jump in.
I eventually got some in there. It was near the end.
Yeah, I felt like I talked a lot on that.
You did. I was tired of hearing it.
I bet.
Well,
What a fucking
he had the good
idiot.
topics though.
It was like one topic.
That just kept going. The only part I was disappointed is that he didn't know how avatars have sex.
Yeah, I did not know that. I did not know that.
I didn't know that either.
I still have to go back though. You guys need to have the vagina for a full 30 days. You can't
No,
do 2 weeks.
no.
It doesn't
We
work that
decided
way.
it does.
No,
We get it
We picked it
right
We
after
get to
Shark
choose.
Week, and then we only have it for 2 weeks.
no, it doesn't work.
We
that way.
get the
You
fresh,
full-
clean.
We got
It's
we,
not right after Shark Week.
we
A
were
week
able
after
to
Shark Week.
choose.
You need to turn that a little more, get it more up in your mouth.
That better?
Oh yeah, get it all the way in there. Holy shit!
I'm just wondering why I can't do and use my vagina the way you guys.
Because you grew up with it.
There's just no creativity. I
See,
think.
if you had a there you go. I'll go with that. I'll say, what would you do if you had a dick for 2 weeks?
Probably nothing.
Helicopter.
Tell you what I wouldn't do.
fucking
Fuck
thing.
No, I would not do the helicopter.
I would.
So hideous.
What about the thigh slapper?
Oh,
Oh, you're so
sometimes that one hurts.
Yeah.
How about
Well,
the pressed ham?
This is everything Donnie does
Yeah.
every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know you'd end up doing it. Like it's there. You just got to do it.
This is a good question though. What would you guys do if you had a dick for 2 weeks?
I would be a whore.
You'd put it in everything.
Yeah, I'd have to see what it all what it's all
Food,
about.
everything, right?
Apple pie.
Like,
Warm apple pie.
see, I can tell you right now, I could never fucking apple pie. I don't want that shit up in my pee hole.
I remember when that movie came out, I was like,
Bam. Never mind. I'm going to try it. I should put a condom on.
oh God. I remember when that movie came out, I was like, this makes no fucking sense.
Right?
And then you tried it.
No, never. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
It didn't. I didn't get it either, but whatever.
It's warm.
Or the gluing his hand to his dick because he used glue. Like,
Yeah.
I don't see how that would feel like lube even in the beginning. That stuff
Right.
gets sticky really quick.
Yeah.
But Tana still needs to answer.
Well, I definitely masturbate every day just to see what it's like.
You could do that now.
Yeah,
It's not
girls
the same.
masturbate.
I don't do it every day, but you do. So I gotta figure out what the fuss is all about.
For the most part.
I'm guessing it just feels different,
It's good for your prostate.
right? What would you start with?
Just hand. Start it out.
Your own hand? You would
Yep.
just be like just like on Jumanji. Oh, look, a handle.
Such
Get that crust
Black.
of sock.
Lack of creativity.
He's standing up.
That's I can see that.
Standing up is the first thing.
They're like, we're
Yes.
like, our podcast on like having a vagina for 2 weeks was like
Right.
the raunchiest shit ever. They're like,
And they're like,
we're like, what would you do if you had a dick for 2 weeks?
touch
Like,
it.
I would touch it.
I don't really want a dick, so
Actually, it's how do they walk with those things between their legs?
seriously,
It just stays.
what's out in the
stays
front?
there.
It's not
Still, I mean,
between.
Donnie has gigantic balls.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how does he walk with those things?
I got Sax underwear. This episode is promoted, but no, I'm just kidding.
it's not sax. It's what is it? It's like sleeve or something like.
I don't know. I know the ones I got. They're Sax brand, but yeah, it's got that. It's got like little mesh on the
That's
sides. You got
separate?
to pull it out, and it scoops the balls up.
I can't do that, dude. Get them separated.
No, they're separated from my
balls-
thighs, but
The balls and the dick are separated.
yeah, they're all together.
Oh, okay.
They're staying friends.
Because they have underwear that's like separates the dick and the balls, and that's weird.
No,
that's
yeah,
weird
no.
to me.
No, shaft, the mushroom, it's all there with the nuts. So,
I'd like to see you separate your shaft and mushroom.
well, you never know. I mean,
It's got 3 pockets in it.
for enough money, I might try it. Inside one pocket for the shaft, there's another pocket you tuck the mushroom into.
Mm-hmm.
So, come on, a little more detail.
I don't have any detail. I want to sleep with everyone.
Dudes and chicks alike.
Yep.
Good luck.
Right? You just want to shove her right in the butt.
Good luck, dude. Not that easy with a penis.
Yeah,
I'd make it easy.
it's way easier with girls, or to be a girl,
She would rape people.
right?
Apparently,
Fucking knock them out.
she would rape people.
She would definitely make it easy.
She's like, what would I do with a dick and chloroform for 2 weeks?
I'd have fun.
Dicks and chloroform.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't? What would you get rid of on yourself if you could?
Like now?
Yeah. Don't say fat. Don't be lame. Don't say
But
fat.
that's what it is. Women have more fat. I would love to just get rid of it. Or to stop drinking soda for a week and lose 10 pounds.
See,
Drink
boring
diet
answers.
Drink
soda.
soda?
Drink
Regular
diet.
soda?
No.
What's
But diet soda makes you fat too, apparently.
I told you, she's been on this documentary kick. So now diet soda they put poison in it that tracks you, makes you want more and more.
It's the fake sugar and the
it's
chemicals.
sugar.
But it doesn't have calories.
No, but it has chemicals.
What
Does.
doesn't?
Yeah, that's true.
That's why our food's so bad.
Organic.
Why we're all fat.
So this last one she was watching, what was it called? Old Fat and no, Big Fat and Dead, almost dead.
Fat,
Something.
sick, and almost dead.
Oh,
Fat,
yeah,
sick, and
yeah.
almost dead. So she watched
Yeah.
this one. This guy, I could never do it, and I'm saying right now I could never do it. So if you're in the part of Australia that listens to this, what was his name? Whatever your Australian name is, I could never do it. But he did nothing but drink juice and vegetable smoothies for every meal for 60 days.
And he lost 82 pounds.
And then
Sound very healthy. How heavy
every
was
3
he?
months he has to do it for 15 days again.
How heavy was he to start with?
Like, not much bigger than Donnie,
Yeah.
honestly.
He didn't look much different. He's 6'1". I think he was like 370, but he's 6'1". I don't know, something like that.
But he
But
looked 20 years younger, too, and he maintained it for years.
yeah, I don't know. I couldn't do it. Like, I would go for, maybe a vegetable smoothie in the morning, or not all vegetable, like
I have a
fruit,
smoothie
something.
every morning.
That's what I'm saying. I could do that for the morning, but
It's not smoothie, it's juicing.
whatever. Juicing. I'm sorry. He would put grass in this thing and squeeze it down and drink that
Mom does that shit.
for every goddamn meal.
She make carrot juice.
This dude and his apple juice looked like
Pea?
Apple.
very thick pea. Yes. And he's like, good. And then he sat down, but his face didn't say, good.
Yeah, because he's fucking hungry.
His mouth
He's
said-
still hungry.
Well, and then when it was over, when his 60 days was over and he could have food again, the first thing he fucking ate was an apple. You've been drinking apples for 3 months, dude. Like, eat something else.
Do you
Dork.
remember when I tried that? You were working at Athlos, and I tried to do the whole. It was 3 days of.
I don't remember
smoothies.
that.
Did not work past day 1.
Look, I would think it'd be just like when I tried keto.
Keto's
It works.
fucking hard.
And you lose the weight,
And then you gain it all
but
back
then you
plus
have
some.
one slice of toast when you're done, and
Rebound.
it's like
Yep.
magic. It just comes right back. Yeah.
Yep.
because I can't the keto was easier for me because I don't always have bread, but if I'm having a burger, I gotta have a bun.
Yep.
If I'm having eggs, I want toast.
Yep.
But it's not like I eat sandwiches all the time or anything, like it still sucked though. I'd like food.
I could eat keto, but I also like the pastries, and I mean, I'll eat.
Yeah.
everything,
Keto's
but-
hard. You don't even realize like what
How much,
has
or how much you
carbs.
can't have, I guess.
It's
Yeah.
a lot.
Everything has sugar.
Pretty much I had a steak with an egg on it for every fucking meal
Yeah.
or a hamburger patty.
But that's you being lazy and not wanting to cook.
No, that's me not liking half the shit they want you to cook.
It's like super difficult to cook for keto though.
Especially,
I mean,
yeah.
And
When
even
it's
the
just
shit-
you. Like you and the kids weren't really doing it. You were
was doing
doing
it.
Weight Watchers or something.
I was doing Code Red.
Yeah, whatever that is.
It's
You're just
not
drinking
working.
Mountain Dew Code Red all the time?
Yep.
Yes. That sounds like a diet I could get on board with.
I don't know. It's funny though because the stuff that you can eat on keto is pretty unhealthy. By,
Well, that's-
by
well,
regular standards.
And so
like
after you and Tyler were talking about how bad it is, so I went in and I read more, and it really is. It's one that works, but it is one of the worst diets for you
it's bad for your
because
heart.
you're not
It's
getting
bad for your kidneys.
all the stuff you need to
Yeah.
get from a keto diet. Like I guess with at least with the juice cleanse or whatever,
Yeah.
putting the right fucking vegetables, the kale and whatever other grassy types he put in there, was giving him the proteins and shit that he would get from meat and other stuff that you need. But it's still like,
I don't know. I think it's probably difficult to get enough protein on a diet like that.
yeah,
So his testosterone probably plummeted too, which is why he lost so much weight because his muscle.
yeah. He wasn't. He wasn't. He was very flimsy
Yeah.
in the end. He was very squishy
I feel
and soft.
great.
He kept saying he felt great. Yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah, he was soft. He didn't. He lost the weight, but he still was. I don't want to say pudgy, but
Normal.
I don't know. He was soft.
Yeah.
Like the doughboy.
Yep.
And it wasn't extra skin.
Yep.
There was a trucker guy who did it. You could tell a lot of his when he was running. His belly was blah, 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 blah. That was extra skin.
Yep.
But still, yeah, I don't know.
I need my juice.
I just couldn't do it. I don't think I could do it. Every meal, every day for
No.
2 months, and I couldn't do it. I'm willing to give up one meal. My breakfast, I'll have.
You don't eat breakfast
Breakfast is the
I
most
do.
important
I
part,
eat a
dude.
breakfast bowl.
at noon.
I eat it sometimes at 11. It just depends on how busy I am.
What's in your breakfast bowl?
It's the Jimmy Dean breakfast bowls. So there's
Oh.
sausage, eggs, hash browns.
And
Gotcha.
tons of sodium.
Yeah.
I like my
Shitload
salt.
of sodium, shitload of cholesterol.
I'm preserving myself, okay?
It's like 45% of your daily fat intake.
At least, yeah.
Yeah.
Carter and I were looking. So he had a Costco muffin and a small Red Bull the other day. And it was the sugars. Between that, he was already at, this is just for his breakfast, he was at 210% of his daily value of sugars.
Yeah, Red Bull.
175% of it was the Red Bull.
Yeah.
I mean, that had more sugars than the goddamn chocolate chip Costco muffin.
Those
he
are
had
fucking
4
terrible.
cavities at the dentist.
He claims he only has one.
Speaks
He
volumes.
has 4.
He's
You
saying
and
he's got
Riley
one.
both have 4.
What is that stuff you got? Or that will be coming? What's it called?
Athletic Greens. It's all the micronutrients.
So, yeah. That's going to be my breakfast, I guess, in a shaker bottle. For how long? 1 month?
30 days.
30 days.
Damn, bro.
I'm going to be peeing green.
Yeah. Seriously, dude.
But I'm still going to come home and have hamburgers or whatever else we have for dinner.
So is it microgreens?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is that the brand or is that what's in it?
Athletics Greens is the brand, and it's all the micronutrients from greens.
Okay.
Kale.
So, wait, is it going to
Kale?
taste like kale?
Instead of kale.
Says it tastes great. I don't know.
I thought it was like some fruit and veggie thing, like, like how V8 hides the nasty tomato juice with some mangoes
sugar?
and shit.
With sugar.
Yeah, like, make it taste good. Am I going to have to choke this shit down and go puke when I get to work?
We'll see.
Fuck.
Does he be like 50 calories?
I don't know.
Because kale has like no calorie content.
Yeah, it's all water.
Yeah.
That was the best part when I was a cook in Moscow. We'd find different things to throw into the fryer and see what made the biggest explosion, and kale was number one. It even beat iceberg lettuce. That shit was... So, I tried to get Carter to skip out on Slipknot and let you go instead.
Yeah.
How was it?
It was good. Cypress Hill was obviously my favorite, but I grew up. I mean, I know Slipknot's been out for 20 something or more years too, but
This is crazy.
like I knew Cypress Hill from high school. Like I already knew the songs and stuff. I never been into Slipknot type of music, but they definitely put on one hell of a fucking show.
Yeah.
Like fire everywhere. Guys are just running all over the stage. There's like 13 of them up there playing different drums and bongos and shit. It was crazy, but I didn't get my hearing fully back until probably last night. It was
So the concert was for you, not Carter.
Carter. Carter wanted to go to Slipknot.
Okay.
Bought the tickets and did you find it?
No, it doesn't give any information.
Oh, bought the tickets and everything else.
So you
And
bought something without the information.
It was sponsored by YouTube's.
YouTube.
her YouTubers that she loves to follow, they sponsored it. Yeah.
YouTube.com.
It sponsored it. But
You sucker.
he bought the tickets a long time ago, wanted us to go, and I in the beginning I was like, no, I don't want to go. I was like, I guess I'll go and I'll put on my headphones. I don't want to do it.
Oh, you little bitch.
But I didn't, and it was good. Like I said, I've just never been a fan of Slipknot. I would just go to hang out with Carter, so I wasn't going alone. But no, it was good. They finally on like the last song before we went upstairs, and then they did 2 more songs after that. But the 4 dudes ripped off their shirts and tried to do a mosh pit, which really just ended up them running in circles and every once in a while pushing themselves. You know, it's like if we just played musical chairs and every once in a while I reach over and push you, that was their mosh pit. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Like, that is not a mosh
We were
pit.
doing that the whole time, but that girl was.
And then
standing
they
up.
hugged each other at the end. Like, good mosh, bro. I don't know. Like, I couldn't hear them, but that's what it looked like.
It's such a weird thing. I've never understood the mosh pit thing.
2 people crowd surfed, and security kicked him out.
One of them dropped.
One of them dropped on his head. You just see him. He's going. He's like, and then all of a sudden you see his feet up in the air, and he's like, whoa, shit.
Damn.
That's probably Brandon.
They kicked him out.
I saw security walking him towards the door, I guess. I don't know.
Lame.
Maybe they sent him to the back or what, but
Lame.
yeah, I don't know how any of that worked down there on the floor, but
It's funny because you texted me that picture, and then Chase texted me like 20 minutes later.
was he there?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
shit,
damn
yeah.
near the same picture.
Damn, so he was somewhere near
Yeah.
us then.
And I was like, the odds are there too, man. Like, and then, of course, he didn't text back.
Was he
Never text back.
Yeah, I was gonna say I sent him a couple things about the podcast, and then like 3 days later he'll send something, and then nothing, and I'm like, okay, he's just one of those.
We had a group chat that he responded to like 2 weeks later, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, I totally had no clue what he's talking about. I'm like, what is this? Like, I'm like, oh, this is a response from 2 weeks ago.
I wish I could say my mom was that way, but she's too much.
She hasn't called yet, dude.
Not tonight,
She's
Weird.
with Julie.
but she has texted or called me multiple times every day since she left.
Yeah.
I'm like, are you fucking bored?
I like when she texts you and texts you and texts you. Then she calls you to see if she got your.
Yeah, as I'm trying to reply, because she sends me like 4 in a row, and I'm trying to reply, and then she calls. I'm like, could you give me some fucking time to reply? And she's like, oh, okay, and then hangs up. I reply, and then she calls me back again. I'm like, jeez. She tried to call me Sunday. Sunday I had like the migraine from hell when I woke up. I don't know, like I was sweating to death, and Lex said I was cold to the touch. I'm dripping sweat. I passed out on the bed again with a fan on my face. She said I was shaking or something.
Is it COVID?
Probably, hopefully. No, it's monkeypox. You want to see?
Monkey was monkeypox, dude.
But I didn't answer my mom's phone call. And so I called her back. I was like, I was passed out. I just had a really bad migraine and felt sick. She goes, well, I already figured it out. I was like, okay. Could you do that more often, please?
Oh my God. She's like, you bastard.
She calls me for everything. Like, my TV, the color isn't right. What do I do? I was like, adjust the color? I don't fucking know. I'm not there.
Call the Geek Squad.
So then she's like, hold on, look. And then she FaceTimes me. She's like, look at the screen. I'm like, okay,
You're
can you
not
stop
gonna be able
moving
to-
your phone? Like,
Not even going to be able to see it accurately.
and then she's like, can you read the menu? I was like, no. Can you get it closer? And then she brings the phone up, but like goes to the side. I was like, can you go back to the left where the menu's at? You can see your screen, right? I think she does it like this.
Yep.
I don't think she actually turns the camera around so she
Yeah.
can see what I can see. But it's everything with her. She calls me for everything.
It's adorable, dude.
It's annoying.
Mama's boy.
And I don't know if I ever said it to you. Have I? Like, what was it, like 3-4 months straight? She called every Tuesday night right after we started podcasting. Oh, I forgot you're right, Mom. Right.
Then we'd grill her on the podcast. And,
Yeah.
Yep. Does she call your brothers like that too?
I think she calls them more often because she'll be talking to me. And she's like, oh, James is finally calling. I got to go, and just hangs up. And it doesn't matter who it is. If she's talking to me, if one of them calls, she hangs up to talk to them. I was like, you live like 10 miles from James and like 40 feet from Josh.
I think I know what's happening here. She tries to call your other brothers. They don't answer because they're just like, fuck that.
Yeah.
And then you're the last resort.
And I answer, and then like, oh, they're calling back. I got to go. Yeah. She's like, oh, Julie's calling. I'm like, Mom, you're with her. Just walk to the other room.
That's fucked up.
Have you seen, or you don't follow my sister on?
No.
She's got the stitches out today.
Cool.
She's healing awesomely. I guess like even they gave her a warning or worried that she wouldn't be able to walk for a while. She's been doing great.
Sweet.
It really just looks like a bad haircut. Like
Yeah.
the slice they did, they went from, side to side.
Yeah.
So really she can just do the comb over like my dad does.
Yeah.
And it would cover it.
It's gonna look just like your dad.
And I told her she has to be better by August so that Mom has enough time to go home, get her crazy out before she comes up here for our trip.
Yeah.
Because I'm not leaving my kids alone, but I'm still going to Mexico so she can piss off and get her ass here.
Yep.
Julie, you can have her, through the summer months, but she's here. She's here in September, end of September.
End of September, yeah.
That's why she has to be home by August so that she can be. Her and Marvin can fight, and she can get the crazy bullshit of being home and away from Julie because she'll cry for like a week straight. I'm so lonely. I'm like, okay, go do something, get a job. She sits around the house and then whines that she's lonely. I'm like, go somewhere.
Didn't Marvin go with her?
No, he drove her down there and dropped her off because he's one of those old guys that likes to drive. And so he'll then take like back roads home, which will take him like 4 days to get back home. I don't know.
Sweet.
Like when he came down to Glenn's Ferry to visit / get weed, he didn't take the
Weed in
freeway
Glenn's
home.
Ferry?
Well, I mean, it was brought to him.
Gotcha. Yep.
Do you remember that?
I do remember that.
I
Yeah.
don't remember shit.
They go through all the back roads. They won't take the freeway home, which is like a 20-minute drive. They take all the back roads, and
Because they're scouting for birds.
that's what she says.
Oh yeah.
I think he's looking for burial plots.
Smart man.
This looks like a spot nobody will find.
It's like, I think I see a hawk.
Way out there.
It's
Keep
way
going.
over there.
Keep
No,
going.
Keep going. Keep going. You'll see it.
Oh, did you guys get paddleboards yet?
Yeah, we got
Get two?
two.
Was it a while ago?
Christmas.
Yeah, for Christmas.
Oh, okay.
Santa brought them, dude.
I was say because we don't have 5 anymore, so
Why?
we sold 2 at the yard sale,
Why?
Really?
so that she can get a new one that she likes, like mine. And she's like, I can't do it right now. I'm like, okay.
It's not summer weather. It's fall weather.
Yesterday was wait, not yesterday.
Saturday.
Saturday.
Saturday was pretty hot,
90.
For like one day.
and
Well,
I think
for half a
Thursday. Thursday's supposed to be 91 also.
Oh, the week's have been great. The weekends have just sucked ass
I think it's
every
supposed to rain
fucking
again on
week.
Sunday.
Saturday or Sunday, but not in Jerome. I checked that.
What
Wait,
about
you
South
guys
Hills?
going back to Jerome?
Yeah, it's her niece's birthday.
Oh.
And her dad had a great idea of, why don't you bring the side by side and we'll go for a ride in the South Hills? I was like, done.
Sweet.
Cool.
Where are you guys parking that?
It's in the garage.
You should
You
You
see
didn't
it.
see it?
No.
Takes up the whole garage.
Well, trailer takes up more of the garage than the
Back
side
in
by side
there.
does.
But you guys cleaned out the garage then.
It's all in
Nope.
the trailer.
It's all in the.
Nope. You should see that shit.
Look, wait. It was clean when we moved the stuff in. I had to take the bikes off the wall, and they were pretty much the only thing on the trailer. But then after the yard sale, we're like, fuck it, and just threw everything back in there. So yeah, it looks bad again. Which taking it out will be easy, but when we come to
No,
put
it
it
won't.
when we come to put it back on Sunday night, that's gonna suck.
Oh my gosh.
And we want to buy a table.
If you take those boxes back to your work, we'd have a lot more room.
Well, if
There's a table in the garage.
yeah,
the trailer.
our old one,
Yeah, they always have like 800 tables.
Uh,
On the trailer.
Married a
50
pack
air
rat.
it's leaning
I didn't even
against
see
it. It's just leaning against
Oh,
it.
I didn't see.
It's a big, heavy duty table with the leaf and everything. Well, I guess I shouldn't say everything. We don't have any chairs. Lex broke all those. Yeah. She gets abusive when people aren't around.
Who's the fat ass?
Well, I am, but you didn't break them by sitting on them. You hit me with it. You're very abusive to me.
No, it's you having to stand up on him to wash Carter's blood off the ceiling.
That's true.
Whoa,
Kid needs to
whoa,
wash his own blood. Silly.
whoa, what happened?
I punched him.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't. This was.
It's been a while.
It's been 2 years probably at least, but I finally got a night out with the guys at work, and we went to Mulligan's.
Okay.
1 beer in. I was just about to pour another one. I get a call that Carter cut his finger off, and I had to come home. I get home, and it's fine. He's just giggling. He sliced on a tuna can. It probably did need stitches, but banded up and everything was good. I was like, I could have stayed there and drank.
Tuna can.
But I'm the one tall enough to reach the ceiling to
His
clean the
initial
blood off.
reaction was, when you hurt yourself and you shake your
you
hand.
Fling your
Oh
hand.
yeah, he
flung
everywhere.
through the whole kitchen.
We're still fighting blood drops, and this was 2 years ago. Like
Gotcha.
it's. If we probably looked on top of the cupboard, there might be some down on top of there too. I don't know. He's a different kind of kid.
So did
But
you go
this
back to
one-
Mulligan?
No, it's too late by then. I was in a good game of golden tea too. I was dominating.
I would say first night out with the boys. You're out with the boys like all the time.
Well, not anymore, but there was a little time I was. But this was the very first night. Like that's why it was 2 years ago. Like I was
When was the last time you went to Twin Peaks?
with you. When was that? A month ago?
Probably.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah,
Probably
I don't
worried.
go with them anymore. They go during work. I'm like, no, I can't. I
Yeah.
have a job. I'm not out on the truck. I got stuff I got to do, and I also don't have $100 I can blow 4 times a week.
They're probably worried about you, dude.
Probably. Go back in and
The Twin Peaks girls.
Yeah, they love you.
have to check in with them. How's it going?
He has all of their numbers.
I know.
Only
It's like a
2.
celebrity
3, no 2, and a Snapchat.
and a Snapchat.
Well, I'm trying to get 2 of them on here, and actually that means Tyler owes me $5. He's not gonna have it this week, but he owes me $5. He owes me $5.
Probably owes you a lot more than 5.
Well, he owes me $5 for a bet because he goes, I guarantee I can get them to come on. I was like, $5. They'll never show.
Nope.
And that was a month ago, maybe a month and a half ago. And he's like, they still say they will. I was like, they haven't showed yet. So
Yeah. Because they want that fat tip at the end of the
Yeah.
deal. And then,
yeah, that's what see. That was the point. As I was
Yeah.
trying to tell him, I was like, it's not like they're gonna go hang out with you outside of work. They're not your friends. They're not like,
Nope.
I mean, they're nice to us when we're there, but they're not.
They probably go back,
Yeah.
back in the back and like, God, those fucking guys are back in here again.
Especially the one with the beard.
Jesus.
Like literally, they
Yeah,
referred to him
right.
as the loud, obnoxious guy when he's not there. It's like, you didn't bring the loud, obnoxious guy. I was like, no, like, oh. But I even pointed out to Lex, like, if they were there, if they could see it, like when Lex and I go, or even when I'm with, God, who was it? It was Fred, and I think we had Riley, Alyssa. But like, if it's not just a table of guys,
Yeah.
they don't spend the time there like they do when
No.
it's just a table of guys.
No.
But also, if Tyler took the time to actually talk to them, they all have relationships they've been in for a long time.
Yeah.
They're not going to go home with Tyler, which he seems to think he's going to fuck all of them.
Sorry, Brittany.
I'm like, just
Oh, she doesn't listen either.
Brittany listen to this?
No. No, yeah, I tried to tell him. And there was another guy we worked with. He's like, oh, I got a chance. She's going to give me a ride home. I was like, no, dude, you're going to sit in that booth, and then she's going to sneak out the back, and you're
She's
still
gonna
going to be
give
sitting
you
in
a
that
ride
booth. Like,
You're still-
got no chance, man. Like,
At like 11 o'clock when they close.
yeah,
Oh, shit
that's
face.
that's what she said. He's like, "You gonna give me a ride home?" She's like, "Well, I work double shifts, so you're gonna have to wait till like 11:30." He goes, "All right, where do I wait?" She's like, "Just sit in that booth," and it was like pointed at the back. I was like, "Farthest from the door, and you can't see the back room." Yeah, she's sneaking out, dude.
The dishwasher.
Hopefully, he
It's
didn't
gonna be the
actually wait. Right?
dishwasher
Yeah,
that's
the
gonna end up-
busboy.
Yeah,
The
the
little
The
bus.
short
busboy number one.
He's gonna give him a ride. He's like, all right, bro, come on.
They showed me their titties, so I'd give you a ride. Let's go.
Is that the one that we sat at their table for the birthday party?
That was Nicole and Rochelle.
This one's the redhead he loves.
She's awesome.
I don't remember that girl.
You don't remember her at all?
No.
You're
Huh.
in love with her, not everyone else.
I'm not in love with her. I'm old enough to be her grandpa. I just think she's the cooler one. I like talking with her. And she's into Marvel, so she's fun to talk with. Dan over here hates Marvel and Ryan Reynolds.
Yep.
So much wrong with Dan.
I do. Actually,
Dan.
when Josh,
Damn it, Dan.
because Josh told me to watch The Boys, and I was like, oh, cool. He's like, yeah, it's a superhero, and I was like, nope.
Yeah, he shouldn't have told you.
And then he was like, no, you got to check it out. It's pretty good. I like it.
The very first episode when their version of the Flash runs through that person.
Yeah,
It's like, holy fuck.
dude.
Just blood and pieces everywhere.
It is good. It's funny. It's like,
I think it's truly what superheroes would be if someone had
Yeah.
superpowers.
yeah,
Like the main guy, he's like, oh, be good kids. And then he's back there like
yep,
stealing and doing other shit. Like,
yep,
I'm honest, that's what I would be if I had superpowers.
yep.
Maybe I would like murder the bad people and take their money, but either way, I'd still be stealing. You know,
He still needs like,
didn't he rape somebody too? Or
yeah,
that's what I thought. Okay,
he still needs like approval from like the masses.
yeah,
That's what he feeds off of. So he can't like,
and aren't they like sponsored or?
yeah, it's like a business kind of thing.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
why would he give a shit? Because he could do whatever he wanted to. But I think that's what it is. He still needs like approval. Like he still needs people to like him.
Oh yeah.
So that's why he.
So the face of and when people are around, he's got to be like, oh, eat your Wheaties, drink your milk.
Yep. Because he has that one flash, like when he's like talking to that crowd of people, and they're like booing him, and then he imagines it, pictures himself, and he just like laser beams like the entire crowd, like fucking just kills like thousands of people, and then it goes back and he's standing on the stage and he's just like, but which he could like totally do, but
You ready to check it out yet?
No.
it's pretty funny.
Took her 4 seasons before she started watching Stranger Things, so we'll give it a couple more seasons, then I'll get her into The Boys.
Still not completely into
Oh!
things.
She's not into Righteous Gemstones either.
No,
I freaking love it, but it wasn't. I figured it wasn't her kind of thing, but
Yeah.
I love it. I think it's awesome.
there's a couple of those shows that I'm like that I really appreciate that I'm like Tana wouldn't like this. I just know.
A couple.
Couple of them. But some of that shit,
All
though,
of 'em.
you say that, like when I used to watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia all the time,
God, I love It's Always Sunny.
you're like, this movie or this show is so stupid, but then you'd be
There's, like,
in the background
funny
laughing your
parts.
fucking ass
But
off.
see, yes, she's the same way. Lex is
Very
the same
limited,
way.
But I can't watch it like a whole episode. No.
The way Lex gets around it, maybe try this, is she just like, I'm not going to watch, but I'll sit down here and play on my iPad. Then you hear her chuckle.
Yeah,
You
because
see, you sneak over, you see her like watching. She just acts like she's not into it.
Or I'm sleeping, one of the two.
Yeah, there's a couple times Stranger Things I had to punch the couch to wake her up. I was like, I want to watch season 4. You're going to get through this.
we don't even try to watch shows together anymore. It's
No, because
impossible.
that asshole somehow has infinite time to watch TV.
I
so
multitask.
he goes way ahead of me.
I multitask.
You watch while you're working?
I watch while I'm working out. I watch if I'm in the garage working on something. I mean,
Yeah. Well, that's how I did. I'd never watched when it was on, but Friday Night Lights, I watched. I was out in the garage building tomato cages, and I just watched it.
Yeah.
While I was doing that.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll watch while I'm editing. I have one headphone in, and then. So those might be the bad edits.
Jeez, that's
You
a
know,
lot.
I don't
That's too
know.
much- that's too much
Yeah.
multitasking.
I was saying those
for
might be
me.
the bad. Those are the episodes that aren't in the top 10. I know there's at least 2 I fell asleep during the editing. So
I only do that if it's a show I don't really want to watch, but I started it, so I'm committed.
that's usually the shows I watch when I'm in bed, or ones I've seen a lot, so I don't mind falling asleep to.
Yeah.
If
That
it's
is
something
the
I
worst
really want to
part.
watch, I will not turn on while I'm laying in bed.
I do because that's the only time I usually get to like intently watch it when I'm not doing something else. But then, what?
Nothing.
But then I fucking go back. I hate that part so much because I'll be like, fuck, what episode was I on? So I have
Yeah.
to go through like 3 different episodes.
It says I watched this whole thing,
figure out-
but did
Falls
I?
asleep in 5 minutes.
Yeah, I do fall asleep
I don't
pretty
know why
quick.
we have
Donnie?
to sleep with the TV on.
You fall asleep quicker than I do. You're like,
And I
last
don't
night
watch
fucking
TV when
snoring. in, like,
I don't fall
20
asleep quick in
seconds.
bed.
You fell
I fall
asleep
asleep
the
quick
other
on the
night.
couch.
You were browsing Hulu and fell asleep the other night.
Oh, I was, yeah.
I've done
I remember that.
before. That's a good feeling.
She's like, "Are you gonna just turn something on?" I'm like, "No,
That's a good feeling,
And
though.
he continued to browse for like 10 minutes. I'm like, we just turn the TV off?
no."
That's how I prefer to go to bed.
I fall asleep a lot on the couch watching TV, and it's probably just because I sit on the end and I kind of lay down, But
I have more recordings of you snoring.
stop that.
I'm gonna do that to Tana too.
I'm gonna have to do it to Lex because she acts like she doesn't snore and sits there and records me. I'm gonna get her snoring and farting in bed.
Not like that.
Yes,
You are like a chainsaw.
you're like 3 chainsaws.
No.
I have to turn the TV
You
up.
wake yourself up.
I do,
That's Tana too.
but I don't fart in bed while I'm sleeping.
Yes, you do.
Lies, all lies. One time, she was sleeping. She like turns on her side and she farted, and it scared the shit out of me. I was like, ah! I ended up covered wagoning myself on accident because I threw the blanket up out of fright. It was so bad.
I've had a couple of those.
What?
You fucking farting in your sleep, like loud as shit.
For
Yeah, you deny it, but
Sometimes
No,
I
I do
wonder
it
if
on
she's sleeping or
purpose.
she's acting like she's sleeping.
no,
what I
she's
said.
asleep and
I do it
on
on
purpose.
purpose. I'm not afraid to fart.
Me neither.
Well, don't be afraid to do
I
it,
don't
but
really like farting in the bed.
If I fart in the bed, it's like the end of the fucking world.
See,
Like, I'm
I'll
the
be
worst
in the
human
bathroom.
on the
Shit all
planet.
night.
I'll be in the bathroom peeing and I fart and I get yelled at.
Yeah,
But it's okay to do it at the dinner table in bed
yeah.
if it's not me.
What about when you wake me up because I hear your fart through the sewer pipes?
That was like 18 years
It
ago.
happened last weekend at my sister's house.
Your sister's got a shitty house.
the sewer pipes. You
'Kay,
sleep? You sleep
look.
by the sewer pipe?
The toilet is right here, thin wall, the bed we're sleeping in.
Yeah.
I tried to be quiet, but with the alcohol and the greasy food, it was just done with. I couldn't hold it in.
The first time you ever farted in front of me was in a bathroom through the pipes. Woke me right up.
And it wasn't even in front of her. It was like 3 in the fucking morning because that's when I would take my shits. So she wasn't awake. I would light my incense. This house was built in like 1870. Okay, it was. The pipe probably went right up into the bed like a loudspeaker. It's just like, like those recolor horns. That's the pipe for the toilet.
You set an alarm to take a shit while you're sleeping.
No, it's just I was always awake.
She's like, "Do you poop?" He's like, No.
Whenever I'd smell those incense in the middle of the
Never.
night.
I've always
"Yeah,
been.
all right."
I've always been a night person, so I was just always awake. I'd be laying in bed, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. And I'm like, yep, she's asleep. And I go take a shit. We had one bathroom in that tiny fucking house. At least I wasn't Carter. Carter shit in the crib and just played with it like Play-Doh. I didn't do that.
Gross.
One bathroom and 3 ghosts.
Yeah, at least 3.
Where was that at?
Twin Falls.
Oh,
The house, what was it, 1875?
I think it was like 1916. It wasn't bad.
It was old.
damn.
Like you go down under the house and you see where bodies are buried. It was weird.
It was a dirt cellar basement.
And then, so it's just like on any Stephen King movie when they're going into the basement and like the stairs are rickety boards and they're just open underneath so someone
Is
can
it
grab
like
your
the
ankles.
Cobblestone foundation.
Yeah.
And then like the ceilings are probably like what 5 foot 5 inches tall, and there's like cobwebs hanging from everywhere.
Most of them, yeah, yeah. And then, but the basement had the rickety stairs, and the only way into the attic was above those rickety stairs, but it was like a vaulted ceiling, so you had to go like somehow proper ladder there to get up there. Never been up there, but it literally sounded like there was somebody running around in there. I mean, one night it was like, I think 2 or 3 in the morning, I got up with a baseball bat and I thought somebody was running around outside, and there was nobody there.
It's probably rats.
Carter had all kinds of stories about the scary girl in her closet, though.
Sinks always turned
She's
on.
like
You
2.
heard the cupboard slamming. It was a creepy house. I want to go back to it. I want to go check it out. I don't want to live there if I disturb something. I'll let somebody else deal with it after I disturb it. But I want to go check it out.
Kayla's house is haunted, her new house. And then she found out someone did die there
Oh, really?
a couple years ago.
Really? Was it the husband?
No.
Oh,
Well, apparently she died. They did CPR and she actually died in the hospital. So she died, they resuscitated, then she died again.
you guys ever been in a haunted place? Like, first off, do you believe in ghosts? Spirits, energy, whatever you want to call it.
I don't.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say no, I'm not gonna say no because then I don't want any bad juju.
I've lived
Yeah.
in 2 haunted houses, so I believe.
3.
So my mom,
Your
always
aunts.
thought,
Oh, yeah. 3.
I literally saw that one.
Yeah, you thought it was me and I was already upstairs.
my mom always thought that house on 8th Street was haunted. She'd have some stories.
Really?
I'm like, I believe in,
never witnessed
I don't know, whatever you want to call it, ghosts, spirits, energy. I've seen stuff. I felt stuff. I had something grab my arm and nobody was there, but I don't believe they can, whatever can harm you. I don't believe in like that kind.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't scare me. Like, oh my gosh, it's gonna kill me in my sleep. I don't think so. Like we've had cupboard doors slam in one of our places. I was cleaning carpets in one, and I thought it was my stepdad. Somebody grabbed and pulled my arm back, and I turned around and there's absolutely nobody there. So I'm like, okay, just cleaned faster and got out of there, but nothing ever bad. I
My
guess.
mom also told me that our Dulcimer house was
Like
No.
crazy.
Nah,
It's crazy.
it's not that old.
I don't know. Maybe you just
doesn't
have
matter
to
if
like.
it's old.
I know.
It's all in here.
I think
Could be.
In your head.
some of it. Yeah. I mean,
Your energy goes somewhere when you die.
that house
Was
that
it?
we went to, was it Bend? That we went with my parents?
Oh no, it was Pendleton.
Pendleton. And so we got
It was
like a
creepy.
house, and yeah, it was a creepy ass fucking house. It was like they had a picture on the wall of like Pendleton back in like early 1900s, and it was like the only house like there. And it was like when we were there, it was like a huge fucking developed neighborhood, but it was like the first one around there. But we were in there for like a whole day and didn't even realize that there was like another floor because it was like a little weird, like almost cupboard door kind of thing in the hallway. And you open it and it like there's super narrow
Really thin,
stairs
yeah.
that went up. And then upstairs was like a whole nother floor with weird bedrooms and like a bathroom with like the, what's the claw tub thing? Like
Clawfoot tub.
it was fucking creepy.
There's actually a house on, not 13th, 11th, the one I had to move. Alan, the one I
lot of
told you, the cat house guy where there's cat pee down his pianos we had to carry.
Yeah.
It has that same stairway,
Yeah.
and you go up, and it's like I'm not gonna fit up here. It was really weird, but yeah, it's just like that.
Yeah, it was fucking weird. It was a creepy place. But we laughed about that when we got there because I don't even know how much we paid for that, but it was a lot per couple. But I was like, oh, you got the haunted house. Thanks, Mom. You rented the haunted house.
Why did you go to Pendleton
I don't know.
of
It
all
was-
places?
Because they had blanket factory there or something. we literally went
Go
there
see
to
the
the
rodeo?
blanket
We
factory.
met Katie and Matthew halfway.
Yeah.
And you stayed in Pendleton?
We went to
Pendleton's
the
the place you
blanket
just
factory.
stop and get gas, and you hurry on out because it's really creepy.
Yeah, so you stayed there though.
Yes.
For how many nights?
Was it Pendleton?
It was Pendleton.
It was Pendleton. Yeah, because we went to the casino.
Isn't that a cheap
It was
whiskey
like a
too?
week.
Yeah.
You would know.
That's where
Yeah.
Jim went to school. Or
Yeah,
dropped out.
that's right. Drop out, Jim.
We just stayed in the house for like 3 days and then did a couple things, but yeah,
There wasn't anything to do.
nope.
We went to the wool factory, not a blanket factory.
Same thing. Isn't that what blankets are made from?
Sweaters.
It was like wool. You like go and buy wool, just like random wool. It's
Oh, you
like-
just
And you have to
it's
make
not
your own
made into
blanket?
anything yet?
Yes, they had.
You
all
have to,
kinds
like,
of
get
stuff
the-
in
They did.
gift
They did.
shop.
You got to get the spindle and make your own thread.
all
And
a bunch of shit that I wouldn't buy, but it was fucking. That was it. That was the highlight.
There wasn't anything else to do.
Nope.
How was the casino?
I won, so that's
No,
how it
you
was.
did not.
Yes, I did. Ask your mama.
But you don't get free drinks in that one, right? Because it's
Nope.
Indian reservation.
Gotta pay.
stupid Indians. Wait, are we talking 7-Eleven Indians or Featherhead Indians?
Featherhead dork.
Thank you.
Not answering that shit.
Apparently, they like the Indian reservation owns a shitload of land around Mountain Home, so they're talking about putting a casino up in Mountain Home, which would kill, I think.
If it was
That would be
nice,
bad
like,
for your mom.
And
me?
Tana.
And Tana.
I'm like, wait a minute.
I'd be calling you. I'd be like, Dan, did my wife go with Tana to Mount Home again?
Remember
I'm like,
Tana
we're-
and Reno?
Yep. I'm like, we're living in the trailer now because mortgage the house to pay for Tana's gambling
But
debts.
bonus is we could park it in the casino parking
Yeah,
lot. So
dude.
No, I have a freaking free
Okay.
room there.
Yeah.
2 of them.
Yeah.
I've never been. There's one up in near Idaho Falls, Blackfoot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We've driven by. Did we go into it?
I went in it with Wayne,
I've been to that one before.
Mr. Wayne.
I think we
Unruh,
bought moccasins from the gift shop, but we never gambled in there.
But I gambled with Wayne.
And I've never been into the one in Pendleton. That's one as you're driving down, you can see it off to the side. I've seen it, but I've never been into that one.
Oh, we
But I
should
hear it's
go.
not that. Like it's.
No, they've actually renovated it.
Let's
It's they have a movie theater in there now. They have
Oh,
all
shit.
kinds of stuff.
Let's just go to Jackpot.
Yeah.
The,
So
the-
I did the how long what's that called? Google Maps, how long it takes to get there.
Yeah.
Still 15 minutes less to go to Jackpot.
I bet I can do it
Free
quicker
drinks.
And it's better though.
Pendleton's better or Jackpot's better?
Jackpot's better.
Well, Pendleton
Yeah.
has the one casino, right? Just the one.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
but
There's
it's
more
big.
places to go. Like those towns.
Plus, Jackpot's got the old
Jackpot's
slots you like.
Free
Barton.
drinks.
The casino that's like the places that just have one casino. That's all you got. That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's always like a
Reno.
shitty, trashy. Reno has a shitload.
Okay, well, we only went to
wait,
one.
was it Reno that we saw, or was it Sparks? See, that's what I can't.
Sparks.
That's what I can't tell because
Sparks.
when we were leaving,
Yeah.
there was like 80 right there. We're like, why didn't we come this far down?
Yeah.
So Reno's got the name, but Sparks has all the. I was having fun that night until that rapist, but I could have had fun after too. Till
Had fun.
somebody said, "Let's go back," and then I got tired.
Dan had a lot of fun.
I did have a lot of fun.
He was so messed up.
So
You were so messed up.
You
I
don't
guess.
remember him that night after the stuff
The stuff.
and going back to the
What did somebody jizz on him?
yeah.
Jesus.
dicks on my
rapist in
face.
the hot-
The
in the
stuff.
bar.
I was slurring. That was it.
Yeah, you were.
But
That
I was
happens.
still. I was still there. I was fine.
We would have been better if we would have went and found somewhere else to go after that bar.
Yeah.
Back to a casino, just something. Not back to the apartment.
It was an
condo?
apartment. Yeah.
Huh?
She made us leave.
Yeah.
Hannah
I know.
made us leave.
I actually wanted to go back into that bar because I don't know if it's the birthday girl or what, but she did not have much clothes on. Do you remember her?
She came in like late.
Yeah, right as we were
Later,
getting ready to
right.
leave. Yep, and then she took off that jacket. And I'm like, let's go back in.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. It's a code TITS.
I don't remember that.
I think she was the birthday girl, right?
Yeah. 50.
Yeah. I don't.
Yeah,
she looked
she
great
was-
for 50.
Yep. Yeah, that bar
It was
is weird.
Yeah. Who found that one? Who? I know we went
Just
to.
walked upon it.
We had that the stupid weird, Uber lady, who
Yeah.
all the big happening is here, and then we get there and there's like nothing. There's some lady taking pictures of another lady in the hallway by the bathroom, and
Yeah. That was the,
yeah,
that was the lamest place ever.
took forever to get
like-
our fried mac and cheese, and it sucked. And
Yeah, dude. That place sucked.
like that was where the big to do was going on, or supposedly, and
Yep.
yeah, and then we walked back, and that's when we went to that bar.
Yep. We just popped in there.
And then we said they're way too long because the guy gave you balloons with helium
Yeah.
and little confetti inside the balloons with helium.
Was there? I didn't get
You
that.
put it all back in.
I didn't know. Yeah, I do remember that.
I don't know how much of it went back into you
Yeah,
first,
I
but
remember that.
yeah, and then it had the weird rapist owner's brother following the one female bartender around the entire night.
He said, I need you to come down in the basement and help me with this keg.
I'm telling you, dude, she ran out of there fast. Like she went down to do something, then he went down, and then you just see her come like
Dude.
sprinting out of there.
Well, the worst part was when she was like bent over, like stocking the cooler.
And he's
he
humping
was-
the cupboard
he
door.
was standing behind her in the cupboard, like just like thrusting into it. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, dude?
It was weird.
That poor lady.
Vegas last time, not with them. Did we even do too many casinos?
No. We walked around a lot.
Yeah. With your dad. We did the wax museum again,
Yeah.
and she's like, "That's not the Hulk, is it?" I was like, "Yeah." I got pictures. That's the one.
Yep.
And she's like, "How did I break it off that?" I was like, "I don't know. You were like that far off the ground, so I don't know what happened."
I don't know either, dude. It doesn't make any sense.
I-
Doesn't make any sense.
Like literally, I still have gone back to that picture, and she is like maybe an inch at most.
Yeah.
Her foot is off the ground. How did she break her
She's
goddamn
got
ankle?
bad bones.
That's why I didn't believe her. 'Cause
Yeah, we didn't
I
at all that
I
night.
saw her like come off of the Hulk, and I was just like, and she did the spin move, roll around, you know, and I was like,
Yeah.
no.
Dan and I were talking about that when we went back to find the bathroom.
Yeah.
We were I'm standing in the bathroom by the urinals,
By the whiskey
waiting,
bar.
waiting for our turn.
Right next to the whiskey bar.
Maybe the bathrooms were in the whiskey bar. I don't know. But we were talking about that. We both thought it was like she's just fucking faking it. We're not going to sit down there and waste our time. This is bullshit.
Well, even me and Santana were down there while Dad's holding her puke bag and she's puking off the stairs. You're fine. You're fine. Get up.
On the strip.
She made that poor homeless man give up his wheelchair.
You can't even make that shit up, though, dude.
That was such a good time.
That was a really good time.
Then I swear to God, he dove on that taxi to stop it for her.
It's
He's like, I want my wheelchair back.
fuck, dude. That is totally a Vegas story, though, man. Like, I mean, and even just sitting out on the strip with a broken ankle, puking into a bag.
Right
is
outside
like,
the Walgreens that we couldn't find twice.
That's just normal, dude. Like, people they're just like, okay, cool.
Or when we tried to go to the death museum or whatever,
Yeah.
and that fucking methed out chick came and dumped out her
Oh,
her
God.
findings inside right next to you.
Oh yeah.
That was terrifying.
That
They
was
got-
like at the right.
They got our Uber driver pulled up like right away.
Oh, that was so
And she like
scary.
like almost sat on your lap, plopped down right by you. That was hilarious.
I almost got AIDS, dude.
Just for being in the vicinity.
so bad.
It's a special kind of AIDS.
It's fucking gross, though.
So creepy. What
Because
the
it was like we
shit?
weren't even there. Maybe she was a fucking ghost.
That could be.
Yeah.
Bye.
Because it's like we weren't even there.
Yeah, right.
The way that she ran up on us and sat next to me,
And
like,
then just dumped her bag out of all of her goodies.
all the shit she stole,
Her
out of
bounty?
she stole out of the store.
It
It was like hairspray and shit.
Maybe she's a pirate in her past life, and
I don't know. Yeah, it's a fucking ghost pirate.
right, and that was her bounty. She's just like, look what I got.
Forgot about
Could
that.
be.
That
Could be.
was Vegas, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it was Reno.
No, that was.
Oh, that
was
wasn't
Vegas.
No,
no, it was Vegas.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because then we took off and we met
It
Fred
was.
and Heidi back in Fremont Street. Yeah,
Yeah, we tried to go to that.
Oh, yeah,
we tried to
yeah,
go to that
yeah.
museum, but it was like,
they went back to take a nap, and we're
couldn't
like,
get in.
fuck that. We'll walk to this museum.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, do you have a reservation? No, it's a museum.
yep. Like, get lost, motherfucker.
Yeah,
It was COVID.
yeah, it was stupid, but it was still fun. I still had a blast that trip.
Yeah,
I had fun in Reno too, even with the one casino. But
yeah.
I made friends with that singing fish right outside your outside your door.
Hell yeah, dude.
Billy Bass.
Billy Bass
It was awesome.
played at the carnival.
Yeah,
That was cool.
won every prize they had. That so much that they wouldn't let us go back to the.
Yeah, they were like, you can only win one.
You
a
already
day.
won.
You can win one a day. So we went back the next day and tried to win it again.
Couldn't win shit.
No.
Not that day.
But
I
that's-
think you
that
two were
first
bad
day,
luck.
We were fucking killing it down there, dude.
Didn't even like we still had money. What $60 on our
We
cards?
had a
'Cause
fucking garbage bag full of stuffed animals.
got pictures of me peeing, holding one up in the air so it didn't get peed on.
And that's after we gave away half of them.
Yeah,
A whole garbage bag of stuffed animals, man.
just running around. You look sad. Here,
Creepy men.
That was epic.
creepy man. How about the one chick that followed us around after finding out you're into guns?
What?
I didn't hear about that one.
So that was the one.
The,
that
the little
we-
girl we gave the monkey or the penguin,
Something.
whatever the fuck she wanted.
Something like that. That's where we sat down and we did the water gun race thing.
She thought she was gonna beat him.
And I whipped her ass like 5 times in a row. But she was like, you must shoot guns or something like that. And I was like, yeah, I've shot before. And she was like, she was saying that she wanted to win her daughter that whatever, the big one. And then that's what, and I was like, well, I can't just fucking let you win.
Yeah, I think that's what he said too. I think he straight up said, "I can't just let you win." But she followed us to like every game after that.
Yeah. Well, because then we gave her daughter the big stuffy that we won.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the monkey or whatever it was that she wanted.
Yeah.
We got that one.
Yep. Oh, no, that's why she followed us, because we gave her one from the water gun thing. And then she came over when we were playing the ring toss one and said that her daughter wanted the big monkey or something. So then we
Begging
won
for
that and
more.
gave it to her too. Yeah. And then she left us alone.
Yeah, and then we saw her the next day. She was down there again
Yep.
the next day
Yep.
when you two finally came over.
Like trying to hustle some dudes again.
Probably, yeah. Hanging out by that water gun
She
shooting.
probably pickpocketed you. You didn't even know it.
Nah, what you got?
I still have my wallet.
Lex had all my money.
She had like a
In the
little, like,
machine.
she had like a 2-year-old with her.
Okay. What does that mean?
You have trust issues, okay?
I don't get pickpocketed, dude. I'm aware. I'm situational.
My shorts have zipper pockets. Thank you.
Yeah. I have cargo shorts.
Zipper pocket.
My ID got pickpocketed at the concert.
Seriously?
I can't find it.
Or she left
know
it
I
at the
had it.
beer booth.
No, it was in my pocket.
Oh, maybe I
Simplest
checked it.
Slipped out
explanation.
when sat down.
Probably.
She's like, there's absolutely no other explanation. for
Just
this.
somebody stealed it while I was sitting down the entire time.
So
That last trip to the bathroom.
when we went
They
up
want
to Terrace Lakes,
Everybody there was older than her.
we like walked into the hot springs or whatever, and they were carding people for because you have to get a wristband.
Yeah.
So Josh was like, oh shit, I don't have my ID. And Rochelle didn't have another one. Like, she carries a spare, I guess, too. But she's like, I don't have it. So I was like, well, here, just take my other one. I have a spare. Just take my other one, use it.
Oh, this when we were there with you.
Yeah. So, and they didn't even card him. He was like the only one that didn't get carded out of the entire fucking group.
Not even the oldest one that time.
The entire group.
Does he just, I don't think so, but does he just look older?
Mm-mm.
He doesn't look older than you when you got guarded.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think he looks older.
No, we just give him shit for it.
Except when I'm there. Then he's not older.
Yeah. You're the oldest one. That's why we give
Not
him
mentally.
Because he's
Not
so
mentally.
Because he's literally the oldest.
Mentally, he's still older. Maybe. I don't know.
Speaking of, we're going camping not this weekend, but next.
What the fuck?
As long as we're still invited.
I already answered that.
Yeah.
But wait. Are we going to be pushed back by the tent camper?
Get there first.
Because that's where my generator goes.
Who's the tent camper? I don't think
Brandon?
they're not going.
Oh, okay.
No. They might have the tractor move too to park in that other spot, but and then Morgan and Jillian too, I invited them.
Oh.
They're girls. I don't know
Okay.
if they'll go or not, but
Wait. Did you say they're girls or like,
The twins.
yeah, they got
The
twins.
birthday party.
I don't
You don't remember the twin girls?
know. I just thought he was saying, I invited Morgan and Jillian. They're girls. I was like, sweet. Like,
I don't know. I don't know if they'll come. They would be tent camping though. But we'll see. That should be a good one though.
so what is it all about?
There's a music festival.
Tana,
Echoed
Jesus.
well.
Now you hear it
Christ.
firsthand. Fucking Tana.
It was Tana, dude. That was so
God damn.
Excuse me.
Anywho, now that you're better from that.
There's a music festival, and they have all kinds of booths and just different things to do there. But last time we had a blast. We went there. We could take our own alcohol, food, whatever. They have food there. And you just sit there and drink, listen to music, chat.
Where's it
It's a
at?
blast.
at the golf course.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So right there.
It's pretty sweet.
Is it like bluegrass?
Yeah.
Kind of like
Country,
have you ever been to the Sun
bluegrass.
Valley Music Festival? I
No.
don't remember what it was called. It wasn't called Sun Valley Music Festival. It was called something, but we went every year to this thing.
They had
More local stuff.
They had some, but it was like a mix. It was like some country, some like
Some
classic
old school.
rock.
Mhm.
Like she calls it old school, but it's classic rock.
Whatever. Old shit.
Donnie's
The
age.
good stuff.
Old school. But it was good. It was cool.
Stuff they played in your generation.
Sweet.
It's a wine. It's like a wine
The
festival.
Catalina
right?
wine mixer.
No, they had a shitload of wine the last time. I'm pretty sure I bought a shirt that said Garden Valley Wine Festival.
I bet you did. Buy shirts.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're the shirt whore.
I have to get a shirt and a hat everywhere I go. Half the time I don't wear the shirts because I put them on. I'm like, this sucks. Like I like the design, but the collar sucks. It doesn't fit right. I don't know.
I just try it on right at the booth.
I the ones I don't wear, I just turn into artwork and hang around the garage.
Where I have not
can't
seen
find
one.
a
fucking-
Look over the workbench. Those are all shirts.
I've not seen one shirt in your garage.
If you look,
Other stuff.
it's all like rectangular or square. I just stretch it around frames and tack it down and hang them on the wall. They all look like I don't know, like a piece of art instead of
They look
a
like
shirt now. What?
They look like a shirt around canvas.
They don't look like a shirt.
That's exactly what they look like.
They look awesome.
It's like,
Art.
They're all cowboys, but
is that a shirt on canvas? He's like, how the fuck could you tell?
looks nothing like that. I stretched it. Some of them I stretched too much to the left, and the symbol went awkward. And then I have a whole drawer full that I said I was going to do that too, and I never did. Carter's actually got one of them. I had this Beatles shirt that I loved, and when we were cleaning out the garage, I found it in the drawer. I was like, "Oh shit, this might fit you, Carter," and he took it. Can't stretch that one around a canvas anymore.
Did you ever see the picture of my dad's shirt that he gave me? That's like it's a British flag.
Maybe.
Hold on, I'll have to find it.
That's from like 2 years ago.
No, it was longer than that. But we were going to my dad gave me this shirt that he apparently wore when he was like in his 20s, but it's like a British flag.
I like the apparently. You just don't believe him?
Because it's like a fucking baby medium. It's like a 4T, bro. I don't understand
I know
how
where this is going.
how he fit into this.
This is like butt cheeks saying he wears a large.
It's dude.
Who's butt cheeks?
It's butt cheeks.
With the crazy girlfriend. The
Yeah,
popper.
Oh.
The fat guy.
Fat butt cheek.
yeah, that one. He claims he wears a large. I'm like, no, you don't.
I'll have
Well,
to find it.
stretch it out.
He also thinks that I
Who's butt?
am bigger and weigh more than him.
Gosh, I was so messed
And-
up that night. I don't even remember what he looks like.
Let's see.
I remember her.
How would you
though.
describe him?
Butt cheeks?
I don't even
Yeah.
have words.
I mean, I'm sure I can find it.
Butt cheeks.
Okay, look, his name is Alex Eakins.
I know.
So
no
they-
one introduced him to me as butt cheeks. I remember,
Yeah,
I remember the name Alex.
because he kept. Well, we had two Alexes. Baby Huey's also Alex.
No, I know Baby Huey. That's the name.
Yeah, and so everyone was calling him Eeks, and then Tyler called him Butch. And I'm like, Butch Eeks? And I was like, butt cheeks. So I just been calling him butt cheeks forever now, and now everybody else calls him butt cheeks too.
Is he okay with that nickname?
Yeah, he answers to it.
Yeah.
I think that night after Burt Kreischer, I was like, butt cheeks. I saw him walking out. He just turned.
He's probably goes home and cries, dude. That's fucked.
He was, he was dressed up fancy after that.
That's what I told him. I was like, you're looking pretty. What's up
You
with
would
this?
recognize him.
Why would you dress up? Why you got a button-up shirt and slacks for Burt Kreischer?
Yeah.
It's not pink. It's salmon.
Oh,
Seriously, button up in
Salmon.
slacks?
And
Yes.
pointy-toe shoes.
You're fucking Burt Kreischer. He's not even gonna keep his shirt on.
What?
I think it was their.
well, she was dressed up too.
It was like their anniversary of dating.
So she went and fingered a stripper.
I think they're 4 months in now.
Nice. Noise. Memories.
Well,
Yeah.
I think she had a skirt on.
Yeah.
Easy access.
Supposedly. Did I say that right? Supposedly.
Well,
Supposedly,
she fingered
the
a
Jewish say
stripper or the
supposedly.
stripper fingered
It's with a
her?
D. Supposedly.
Yes. She fingered
I
the
just say
stripper.
I've been saying supposedly all my life.
She had a lot of private
Amelia.
lap dances.
She sure did.
Burt Kreischer up until 6 months ago thought it was nightmare.
Nightmare.
Yeah. Had to explain. It had to be explained to him on this podcast that it's nightmare, like a horse, mare, not mere.
Seriously.
Yes, he thought it was nightmare.
Nightmare.
What word do you say wrong all the time?
I used to be ambulance. I used to say ambulance.
Oh, there's another one. You always say it, and you always say that you don't say it wrong. I can't remember.
Because I don't say it wrong. So obviously,
No, it's wrong.
if I say I don't say it wrong, that means I don't say it wrong.
What word do I always correct you on?
I don't know.
I'll think about it.
It's obviously not supposedly. You keep letting me say that one. I don't know how to
Somebody
work
always
this.
Said Mazagines.
Mazagine. Yep.
Mazagine.
Is it when I say wrong on purpose?
No, you say it
Oh,
wrong.
I was like, I always say quesadilla. Is that?
I'll catch it. Like Riley can't say deodorant, so he says pit stick.
Pit stick. Speaking
Tough
of, where
one, though.
was Riley?
He heard that Amelia was coming over, so he
Oh no, he's with Goody.
he went to the park with Goody.
No.
But he would only go if Southside Matt agreed to take him to Maple Grove Park, so nothing close by that Amelia could get to. No, that's not what he said.
Southside Matt.
Oh. Oh.
That doesn't look like him.
Because he doesn't have his glasses
is that
on.
his professional football days.
He is still so. This is gonna get cut out too because he does listen.
Oh.
He claims to be a semi-pro football player. He is not. This is you buy your own uniform. It's a weekend only kind of just anybody can be on the team kind of thing. But he tells everybody he's semi-pro football player.
Gotcha.
It's a traveling. I guess they sometimes go to Pocatello.
My ex-boyfriend.
They just had their championship game in Parma.
Oh.
There's no semi-pro football team that plays in
Fancy.
Parma. Your ex-boyfriend, what?
Was on one of those out of Burley.
Oh, him. The fuck was his name?
Taryn.
Yeah, that dude.
His name was Taryn.
Yup.
It's a girl's name.
He was a sexy girl though.
No, he wasn't. Do you recognize it now? Okay.
Yeah.
Like, do I really look that fucking bad, people? Like, I got to the point I was like,
Well, you're taller.
boy, Katie, be
Yeah,
honest.
you're like a foot taller than he is.
I was like, do I look that bad that he thinks I weigh more than him? I don't remember what it was. Somebody said something about weighing too much, and I was like, eeks. And then he like tried to turn around that I was bigger, and I'm like, what? Like, you really think so? So I was asking everybody at work. I was like, is this true? Like, I know they say like your mind plays tricks on you, and your mind makes you think you're 10% better looking than you really are. I'm like,
That's got to be a myth. There's no
It's
way.
I know, because I don't think I'm a good attractive at all. So if it's 10% that, I must be fucking like Gargamel or something over here. Because like, Jesus.
Well, I think it's like when you're looking at pictures, you look like shit. But every day to day, you feel good.
It's like the picture that Kayla reposted of me right after I had Riley, and I look like a beached whale sitting on the side of the road on Facebook.
It was like a baby sperm whale. You weren't beached.
Thanks. Sitting with all my flubber glory hanging out.
But look, that was like a right after pregnancy thing, and you look nothing
But
like
it was
that
in
now.
2012, so he was a year and a half old, and I still look like a beached whale sitting on the side of the road.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that's what I look like right now.
You don't.
There's days I'll get up, I'll be like, I'll do my hair. I'm like, damn, I look fine. Then I'll take a selfie, and I'm like, shit, I do not look fine. It just doesn't. I don't know.
Did you find what you were looking for?
More
No.
pictures.
I don't even remember what you were looking for.
It was just we were going to Brit Floyd, so I was like, it was a joke. I was like, I'm gonna wear this shirt, but it literally like,
Oh, that's right. Your dad's
like
shirt that was.
it was a British flag, but it was like a belly shirt. And so I got a picture while I'm like sitting on the couch and like fucking 6 inches of ass crack is like hanging out. And I texted it to Josh and my buddy Jake, and I was like, going to Brit Floyd, boys. Have a good night. And it was just like me looking back, smiling, and like my whole ass crack is hanging out. It was pretty good.
Doing like this the sensual smile.
Yeah, it was
That
good,
happens
dude.
every day. Your ass crack is always out.
Get the boys
It's
some
not out right now.
suspenders.
I just have a huge ass crack.
No.
Goes up my back a little bit.
Riley used to.
Still does.
I
His butt
don't.
just rounded out.
Yeah. Maybe that's what it is. I just don't have enough of a like butt
You don't have the baseball player ass like Riley does.
That's what I need to do. Just need to get
I'm
butt
getting implants.
implants.
We already talked about it. I'm gonna take it from here and put it
Getting
here
butt
because I don't have an
implants.
ass. That was the worst part about the
Kim
concert
Kardashian
is I
ass.
had to stand up because it hurt so fucking bad. I couldn't sit down anymore.
Yeah.
I can't sit long.
You just take a donut with you, bro, to the concert.
Right, start carrying my gel seat around, walking into Slipknot with a donut to sit on.
My dad would fucking do that.
I think I told Dan. Dan was asking. He was talking about asking if I felt old, and my response was, "We're right in the age range or something like that." And I said, "All the people here are bald, but not by choice."
Yeah.
Like that. It literally was like, I'm like,
All those 90s emos.
yeah, I was like, holy shit! Like, what the fuck? They were all fat. Like
Yep.
everybody on the floor had to weigh, pushing 300 pounds. They're all big people. There's maybe 2 skinny people I saw, and one of them, I'm going to have to stand up to show you the dance she did, but it was right in front of us. Now, I'm not going to lie. I was hoping the leather skirt came up a little bit more, but it never did.
It did.
Oh, and I missed it?
You missed it.
I was trying not to be obvious. I'm like watching. I'm like,
She was like 18, maybe.
it's still legal.
Maybe. Maybe, bro.
But she's standing there, and she was blocking this guy, and she's just like,
For 2 hours straight.
I was like, is that dancing, or are you having a seizure? Nobody was helping her, so I figured that was her dancing. But it was horrible. I was like, is this the kind of people who listen to this music? That I don't know what she was doing.
But her boyfriend was sitting down, so she's holding his hand. So he's like this the whole time.
Seriously?
Yeah. And then
So
the poor
fucking weird.
fat guy.
He was like, would you please stop it?
Well, there's this fat older
embarrassing.
guy right in front of Lex, next to this girl, and he kept like, every time he'd lean back to try to see the show, she would start butt thrusting back, and then anytime he'd lean forward, she would go forward. He missed half a fucking Slipknot because she was only one in that entire arena who wasn't on the floor, who's up there doing this weird ass dance.
And then his friends, the old guy's friends, were next to him, and he goes, "Maybe we should sit down."
Look, in her defense, she probably didn't hear him.
Yeah.
They were right in front of me, and I didn't hear them. This shit was loud. I feel old saying that, but it was loud.
That's what I texted down. He was like, "You guys the oldest people in there?"
Not at all.
No.
That's how when we went to Santana, I was like, "Oh my god, dude, this whole place is ancient."
So we were watching before it started, we were watching the little digital billboard of who's coming, and Jimmy Buffett popped up. I'm like, now that's where some old people are going to be.
Yeah, that's gonna be everybody. Like half the crowd's gonna be
Right.
falling asleep halfway through.
People pushing in wheelchairs,
Yeah,
and
dude.
going and waiting
It
outside.
will for sure, dude. And they'll be like, I always like to go to concerts like that where it's like a little bit older crowd, and you watch like the old fucking hippies that are
Yeah.
wearing,
Oh
like,
God,
a
there'd be so many of them at Jimmy Buffett.
1970s like tie dye shirt.
Yep.
Fucking brought it out of
Flip
the closet
flops.
just for that. Yep. It's fun to see.
Journey's coming. That's one I would love to go see, but that's going to be older
Foreigner.
people too.
Foreigner.
Sorry,
Foreigner.
Foreigner.
Yeah.
That would definitely be older people too. Some
We were
80s
supposed to
music,
go
but
to Kansas.
there's a
but it
concert coming for you.
canceled. What is it?
Baby Shark. I saw it was coming. You know.
No. Small JoJo.
It's got to be
though.
better than JoJo.
JoJo Siwa. No, I want to go see Kendrick. He's coming to Salt Lake.
It's not here.
Anna Kendrick.
No.
Oh,
Kendrick,
I was like, I'll go see her.
Kendrick Lamar.
Oh.
That'd be
Probably not as hot.
No, not at all.
So sick.
Who else was coming that I said I'd see? There's four. There was like three of them. I would go see Jimmy Buffett, but it would be old people. That definitely one you'd have to take 6 beers down there with you, and you're just sitting there.
That concert does not sound fun to me.
No, but I would go see it.
Better than Weird Al.
Fuck you, Weird Al would be awesome.
Seriously.
I don't say that to you often, but fuck you. I love Weird Al.
I like how nobody agreed to go with you to that.
Nobody, so I'm not going because absolutely nobody. No, one person said he would go, but I'd have to buy the tickets, and I just don't want to take Boy Katie on a date.
You already did. Just do it again.
No, because those are expensive tickets.
Didn't he? I think he offered to buy my ticket, and I was like, nah.
I did. I was like, if I buy the
Good, dude.
ticket, will you go with me?
I'm good.
It's like, I know you don't like him, but
I wouldn't
come
go
on,
either.
be a
No,
friend, bro. Be a friend.
Yeah, take one for the team.
No.
You fucking go to JoJo Siwa, but you won't go to Weird Al.
Siwa, dude.
Fuck.
That show was expensive.
I went to Slipknot. That was my sympathy for the year.
God.
No. Oh, yeah. And you guys are going to. By the way, when their concert's happening, I'm hanging out with you
Backstreet Boys.
sometime in August.
Oh, that was on the
Backstreet
calendar for like
back.
this month at some point.
It's in August.
No, and Dan probably fucking deleted
So I
it.
told Lex, you can just drop me off at your house and I'll hang out with you all
You're
day.
gonna drive us. So you can come pick us up after we drank too much.
I don't see it on the calendar.
As long as you walk
Because
out to the
you
corner, I'm not
fucking
pulling into that
deleted it.
parking lot.
Yeah, you are.
Fuck that.
I did not delete it.
You guys take some scooters.
You gotta let me know when it is again. He
I think
deletes
it's August
everything off the
19th
calendar.
ish.
Everything that's
Oh,
not an
there it is.
eggplant.
I see it. August 19th.
They don't do eggplants anymore.
No,
Backstreet Boys.
we don't have sex.
Yeah, like the eggplant calendar
Except for
Just
when they're camping
fell
and everyone
off.
interrupts.
No, they don't have it then either because Josh won't leave them alone.
God.
He even admitted to sending the kids over
Fuckers.
So it has to be Vegas so my dad can walk through.
Yeah.
with his
They're
phone.
Can we get some, what was it, marshmallow? What were they fucking trying to get?
Donuts.
Donuts.
Are you? Oh, the kids. Yeah,
The kids.
they wanted the donuts. Whatever donuts you had, I guess they were magical donuts.
It was like a knock once, knock twice, knock 3 times. No answer. Well, I guess we just better keep pounding on this fucking door.
Josh is just sitting back there.
What about when Donnie or Riley walked in on us the other, or picked the lock to walk in?
Oh, shit.
Oh man.
Like, that's your bad, bro.
I fucking locked the door and I
That's your
shut it,
bad.
and all of a sudden he picks it. I'm like, well, fuck off, dude. Go get some breakfast or something. It's like, we're going to go somewhere later, so go get ready.
He told him, he's like, we're getting dressed. He's like, I don't care.
Yeah. Gonna have to get like one of those heavy sandbags or something put against the fucking door.
Dude. Hell yeah. Prop a chair up
Yeah.
against the doorknob.
It's still not better though with Carter. That one
was
time, like
funny.
shaking the handle, he's like, "What was that? What's that noise? Why is the door locked?" It was after busy time. After Lily go, "Eek." She fucking bit me, so I threw her and she hit the wall. Scared Carter awake. He kept trying to break into our room. Just you hear the door handles. Just I'm like trying to get my shorts on in the dark, and you hear the door handle jiggle. What was that? Why is this door locked? Like, why do you sound like you're the dad? Shut up.
Right.
The one way to keep your kids from coming into your room is just bend over bare ass naked and call them in there. Carter used to walk into our room all the time. Fucking, we're showering. You hear the shower going. We're in our bathroom. He'll walk into our room, walk into our open door bathroom, and then he'll get mad at us for being naked or changing. I'm like, don't fucking walk into my bathroom.
Yeah, I don't think that would work.
So he kept coming. So I was like, Carter, come here. And I just dropped my towel and bent over. He hasn't come back in since.
Like, oh, God. No, if I sneak off to go take a crap in our bathroom, every single family member has to come visit me. Like, they won't be in that bathroom for 4 hours before or after, but in that moment.
That's why you got to be
It's like,
loud.
What are you doing in here? I'm like, I'm fucking taking a shit. Leave me the fuck alone.
Because you take 5 shits a day.
That sounds familiar.
I do. And I'll fucking admit it. And I read it. And that's okay.
That's okay.
That is normal.
Except for it's always conveniently when I have to do something.
We have 3 bathrooms. Go use another one.
No, when I have to unload dishes or
No, you choose
Groceries.
to do that shit.
You unload the groceries in the bathroom?
She does. She's like, I got to put the fruit under the sink, please. Can you?
Weird.
She's
Just got to wash the lettuce in the
I was
sink
just
in
like,
here.
it's okay. You can go to bed now. And then I just move it all back out.
Just put it away where it's supposed to go.
that came out wrong. Every time we have to go do something, he has to poop.
Oh.
Every
Look,
time.
if we're going to leave, I better get it out now instead of we're halfway there. I'm like, oh, crap. I got to shit.
It's true.
I'm just pre-planning, making it easier
and
on
then
us.
you get mad at me. Well, I've been waiting to go.
No. Don't try to pull this shit with our people out there. Don't listen to her. This happens a lot, but I'll get ready. I'll shower and I'm ready and I'm sitting down on the couch just waiting, all dressed and ready.
Or sleeping on the couch.
Shh. I fell asleep once, but I was still dressed and ready. She took so long to get ready. Then she comes down and gets mad at me. I was like, are we going? I was like, yeah, I've been waiting for you. Then I get yelled at for saying I was waiting for her. Like, I've been dressed and ready waiting. What do you want from me?
Same, bro.
That's not how it is.
That is how it is every time.
It's not how it
Same.
is.
Hey, Google.
We don't even do
Broadcast
anything
kids, come
together.
here.
What are you talking about?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
All their Googles are unplugged.
I hope so, except not Amelia's going to come running out.
Wait, what did he do?
I was getting the kids' backup because they know I'm right.
If we're going somewhere, I'm usually waiting for like an hour. Yeah, it takes me 5 minutes to get ready.
Me too.
What is wrong with all of you
It
guys?
takes you 5 minutes to get out of bed, maybe.
No, it does. I'm always up way before you are.
Yeah, 5 minutes after.
Really?
Yeah.
I get up at 6 o'clock.
It doesn't
every
make sense.
single morning.
Add up.
Doesn't matter.
I did the math.
She may be.
I did the math on that.
What I'm trying to say here, she does get out of bed before me, but it still takes her 5 minutes to get out of the bed.
And how long does it take you?
I'm up
30.
right away. As
No,
soon as that
30.
dog's fucking tongue hits my face, I'm up.
No, except for this morning. You got up. And then I was getting ready to leave and you were back in bed.
Did I get up and do a favor for you?
You got up to get Alyssa up to go do a
And I
favor for
still
me,
went
and then you
down
were
there
back in
and
bed.
helped Alyssa with the favor so you could stay in bed a little longer.
Then I still got up anyway.
I didn't need to be up. So, yes, I went back to bed. You're stupid fat dog. Now you're back doing the shots. I'm not helping no more.
You didn't even do it.
I got Alyssa up to do it. I went downstairs with Alyssa. I put the food in the bowl.
You
They
made
should
Alyssa-
make a robot that does it, like a Roomba. They just
I had to
give your
hold.
dog a
Alyssa's
shot.
right. Like, Daphne does not like Alyssa giving the shots.
It's because she's used to me doing it in the morning, so she's waiting for me to come do it.
And no, she'll like pull away. Like Alyssa goes to give the shot and she pulls away, and then I had to hold that fat little bitch so Alyssa could give her shot, and then she still tried to run away. She doesn't want Alyssa doing the shots.
She jabbed the fucking thing.
Probably she's doing it wrong. That's what I'm trying to get at. Is maybe she's doing it wrong. Because
Needles like
I've
centimeter
seen
big.
Lex do it, and Daphne doesn't even stop chewing. I've seen Riley do it, and Daphne's fine. But if she sees Alyssa come with a needle, and she's like gone.
Fucking out of
So Alyssa's doing something wrong.
Riley stabbed himself.
Yeah, after. And dude, he freaked the
You have
fuck
to
out. I'm like,
fucking-
oh shit, you got AIDS?
Did you have to?
The dog gave you her diabetes?
Got monkeypox. Dog gave me diabetes.
He stabbed his thumb so hard he bent the fucking needle.
Oh, dude. Did he?
He was trying to put it in the lid. I don't know if he missed her.
What do you have to do? Like give him a piece of candy or something like that?
Mommy had to go kiss it better.
Well, but if you injected yourself with the insulin, you don't.
He
need
didn't.
after.
He
Oh, it was after.
So it was just
Okay.
a dirty needle.
Yeah.
I've done the exact same thing.
Gross.
Now they both have dog diabetes AIDS.
Feline AIDS.
Fuck monkeypox.
Yeah.
They got dog AIDS.
Dog and diabetes.
Wilford Brimley's turning in his grave right now. But he still did it the next night. He still went back and gave the dog the shot the next night.
But it's been 2 days.
He made jokes about stabbing himself again, so he's fine.
It's been 2 days and he's still complaining
did.
about his thumb hurting.
Get
though.
home from work and he's like, my thumb still hurts where I poked it. I'm like, buddy, that needle is the size of your hair. Like it's. I've had slivers bigger than that needle. Come on, you're fine.
Some ibuprofen.
Dad, will you wrap my fingers like a splint because it hurts still?
You should have bandaged the fuck out of that thing, like his whole hand.
He jammed his fingers at school once,
Yeah.
so the nurse taped him together.
Yeah.
So he had to buy surgical tape so that we can continue to tape them together. So he had me do it one night, and I was like, zzz.
Hell yeah, dude.
Like, there you go, you're good to go.
He jammed it last week and he made you wrap his fingers
Yeah.
every night too.
As long as he's got that surgical tape, he's gonna do that. He also he loves getting those the ace bandages.
Yep.
He's like, oh, I twisted my ankle, and he'll just wrap it up and do his little limp. I'm like, all right.
Boy.
Dude got crutches at the thrift store, so he can.
Did he?
Yes.
Holy shit.
We have a set of crutches from the thrift store.
Did you make him walk out with him?
No,
He
I didn't make him. He just did it.
He just walks in all fine, buys
Walks
them,
out with crutches, yeah.
limps out.
I had to set him to his height and everything. I'm like, how tall are you? Jesus. What is that? Hypochondriacs who like always think they have the sickness or whatever. Is that what it is? Yeah,
Yep.
he's that version, but like he doesn't. I don't know if he thinks he's broke his leg or he just.
He just goes hard, dude.
Yeah.
Remember when we had COVID and he burst into tears? 'cause he
Oh
had
my
COVID?
God. Yeah.
As soon as his test was positive, he was bawling.
I'm like, dude, can you breathe? Yeah. Can you taste things? Yeah. Do you feel sick? No. Then you're fucking fine.
Yeah,
Calm
you're
down.
fine, dude. You're fine, bro.
You guys scared him.
Like now it's monkey.
We scared him. We were laughing about it. We're like, yeah, no work for a week.
My test came back positive. I'm like, all right. And then he took his, and his like a pregnancy test that's like instant
Right away.
positive.
Yep.
He's like, I have COVID.
Like, yeah, dude.
The problem is his friends on Fortnite and whatever games he plays online, all these California friends of his. First, they had him terrified of getting the, I'll call it the inoculation, the vaccine shot,
Yeah.
because they told him that within a year, 95% of people have are going to die. So then he thought he was going to die by getting it. I'm like, oh my God, dude, chill out. Then they tell him that all these people are dying and when you get COVID, there's just no shot for you or something like that. So they had him terrified of COVID too. I'm like, look, yes, people are dying from it. You're a healthy, fat little fucking 9-year-old. And he's like, Dad, I'm 11. I was like, okay, you're a heavy, fat 11-year-old. I was like, you're working on your little dad bod. He's always running around now. I smack him. He's like, that was my dad. Or what do you say? My little boy man boob or something like that. But they get him freaked out.
Yeah.
I was like, stop listening to your fucking friends.
Yeah.
Stop. But he won't. You know, I don't think we introduced you guys either. We just went straight into talking.
We did.
Well, 2 of us went into talking. You 2 were quiet for a while.
Still am.
Kinda. Put the mic in your mouth again.
It's not talking.
Just right up to it. You don't have to like eat it. Just
Will it electrocute me?
no. These are good mics. This shit's expensive.
She can't fit her whole mouth around it. No,
Oh, no, that hurts my teeth
it's
too.
not big enough. Let's see.
Oh, Tana can. Look at that.
Yeah, Tana's married to fucking Girth Brooks. She has to have a big mouth. You're married to an Asian.
Who doesn't give blowjobs?
No, I don't give blowjobs.
Either way.
I will for money, though. Shit.
Oh, hey, Girth Brooks.
What's up?
What we were discussing, because Lex can't get her mouth wide enough over the mic. And Lex was like, Tana can look. I was like, yeah, she's fucking married to Girth Brooks. She's got to be able to get it that wide. I was like, you're married to a fucking Asian. You're safe.
Spelled with an I.
We're going to go see Top Gun Maverick now.
Yeah, I heard it's good.
Yeah, Lex loved Top Gun, so we're going to go see Maverick now.
She's like, so good.
I want to see it so bad.
The whole CP conference today was all Top Gun music.
Was it?
Over and
That is
over
awesome.
and over.
It's like a new thing.
I also want to see
viral.
Jurassic Park.
I heard
the
that
new
one
one.
sucked.
Really?
That's what I heard.
I'll still watch it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't trust anybody. I still watch them.
it's true.
But Top Gun Maverick, I'm excited because I got more excited watching the documentary about Val Kilmer. It's called Val.
Yeah.
And it was awesome. And I had no clue. I thought just like other actors from the 80s, drugs and alcohol, he dropped off the face of the planet.
No, he's got, what's that disease?
He had throat cancer.
Okay. I thought he had like an actual, like a syndrome, but yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, he was diagnosed with throat cancer, and he now has a stoma and has to talk, by plugging the stoma hole and stuff. He sounds like a robot, and that's why he hasn't been doing anything.
Yeah.
But at the beginning of this, you hear this commentary. Turns out it's his oldest son. Sounds just fucking, doesn't look like him. Sounds just like him. But it went through the whole thing about it, and watching it, I was like, damn. And as much as you want to hate Tom Cruise, I'm not saying you personally, but I know people do here.
He insisted on
He
him
wouldn't
having
do
a
it
line.
unless Val Kilmer had a part in it, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And so they made him some colonel or something, but I really want to see it. I think it looks awesome.
Yeah. I've heard it's awesome. And it's like really, like the cinematography's good.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I mean, it took him 36 years to make the fucking sequel. It better be good.
Yeah.
Any movies you want to see?
No.
You suck.
There's
How about you,
really nothing
Tainta?
new out.
The Jurassic World, Top Gun,
Where the Crawdad Sings coming.
nothing for me there.
July.
Oh, I read that book.
As soon as her and fucking Southside Matt's wife, Colleen,
Goes clean.
like, oh, I want to see that. I'm like, okay, I definitely don't.
What is that?
I have no clue.
Book. It's really
Sounds
good.
dumba.
Oh, it was a great book.
Where the crawdag sings?
Crawdad.
Crawdad.
What is that, like a canal?
It's like the marshes, the marshlands, the marsh people. Like poor people.
Louisiana.
So you're saying these fish sing?
No.
Wait, are they still fish? If they're
It's like a crab.
yeah. So what is that considered though? Shellfish,
Crustacean.
crustacean. What's a shellfish then?
Crustacean.
Crustacean.
So it's still a fish. Fuck you both.
Where the crustacean sings.
That's what they should have called it.
Whatever. It's good. Oh, I didn't know that
That's
was.
coming.
Calm down.
Right? I gotta see it. Oh, Black Adam.
Right.
You won't watch it, but that's what I want to see is Black Adam.
I don't know what that is.
It's
Is that another superhero movie?
yeah, The Rock plays Black Adam.
Oh, goody.
I still want to go see those two. One of these days I'll make Lex take us. She screwed me on Spider-Man on my birthday, so
It's not my fault they were sold out.
it's your fault for waiting so long. We didn't get to see it, and I was mad.
It's like the first time they sold out.
So I
of
made her
a
buy me
movie
a
in
Lego
5
instead.
years.
What's that?
First time they sold out of a movie in like 5 years.
Right. Well, it was the year right after COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much right as they open up. Yeah.
Yep.
But it wasn't even like opening week. It was like a month or two in, wasn't it?
I don't know.
I think it opened in November.
Yeah.
My birthday's December 20th, and it was still fucking sold out.
Yeah. Right around.
It's probably the same fucking 10 people
Yep.
just watching it every day. They bought the
You're like-
unlimited pass.
I'm just like envisioning you guys driving the movie theater and finding out they're sold out, and he's like, "Fine,
He pouted.
take
the
me."
Oh, I
whole
was
Go get
mad.
a Lego.
Nope, until we went to until we got to
Walmart.
Fred Meyer, Walmart, wherever. Yeah, because Fred Meyer didn't have any good Legos, so we had to go to Walmart, and I settled for one.
He's still pouting about it. It's been 6 months.
I can pout about something else if you want me to.
Like what?
My anniversary gift.
Oh my God.
What happened there?
We were against the back fucking wall. I couldn't even tell when Bert was on stage without his voice. It's like, Bert, is that you?
You ungrateful SOB.
Like, I only do this to her. I tell everybody else it was the greatest anniversary gift ever, but to Lex, I'm going to bitch about it.
It's
Guess
funny.
who's not getting Father's Day gifts.
Yeah.
Dan, you're not going to get Father's Day gifts, bro?
That's
I'm not
legit.
getting a
Damn.
Father's Day gift, dude.
Wait, is that this weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna help me
Yeah.
put together my awning for Father's Day. That's good enough for me.
Which one of you is taking us out?
The fuck are you supposed to say?
Why did everybody say that?
Dad bod's out.
Bitches.
Dad bod's out.
You can say whatever you want. You be like, Dan, you have a giant cock. Dad bod's out. So whatever you want to say.
The fuck is that noise?
Somebody trying to get in the gate.
I don't want to say shit. I don't know
2 hours later.
exactly.
Dad bod's out.
Bitches.
Bitches.